And round one for Team
Okay.
Hurricane Hell.
Let us know when we're good.
Where
You're
it's
good.
yeah.
Okay, so 2 beards, 1 up. It's Johnny, Smiles, and Stephen Michael. Not Mitchell, sorry. Stephen Michael and Shawnee Smiles. I don't know either, so what are your opinions?
I do know Shawnee, and I actually sent him home in a past game because he's really social, and to be honest, he kind of he's a good social person, but I feel like he's one of those people where he feels like him and his allies are the only ones playing the game, and everybody else around them are kind of stupid. So that was kind of like the vibe that I got from him. So if he comes into this game and he holds that beef, then they'll probably target us.
Yikes. Okay. That's a
But they can go
Jacob
home first after that.
Jacob Cool and Kevin M. Dumb and Dumber. I don't know who that Kevin M is. He doesn't even seem to have a Facebook, so irrelevant. I mean, well, actually, you're relevant and you don't have a Facebook. I don't know why you don't, but
I mean, okay, read me. Continue.
Jacob Cool. I don't fully know him. He just seems like a nice person. Like he's in a group chat with me. I think. I think he's in the Pittsburgh group chat. I'm not sure. Not really good at knowing that. I think he's going to Pittsburgh. I think. If anyone wants to confirm or deny that, I don't know. It's like, and he was also the first boot, so I feel like maybe I can use that connection to work with him. I don't know. Maybe I can use that connection to be like, oh, hey, we're both first boots. We should work together or something like that. But he seems like a sweetheart. He seems really nice and stuff. So there are some relevant people here. Wow. I just don't know these people.
Um, I mean, I don't know either one of them honestly, but from Kevin played the Jackbox Trivia Murder Party with us earlier, and he did really well. Like in the game, he was answering a lot of the miscellaneous like trivia questions. So I think that that's going to be his strength as for that team. He's good at like random trivia, or he's secretly a genius or something like that. Just something that I noticed.
Um, Logan and um, Logan and Brandon are.
The boyfriends.
Oh, they're dating. That's how they know each other. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
Because
I think that's the couple.
yeah, that looks like the couple. Because I think like, let me look. Um, I think yeah, I think that because I just looked at one of his Logan's pictures and I think that's Brandon and so that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I don't know either of them, so I can't really say much.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know either of them, but they both popped on call and they were like super. They seem like they're gonna be like the social butterfly. Like once they get more time to invest into the game, I think that they're gonna be like the social team because
Yeah,
they
I
both
know.
popped on and they both were like really likable.
True. Alcoholics non-anonymous, Billy and Vicky. I don't fully know who Vicky is. Like I've heard of her. She's going to Pittsburgh. Um, but Billy's really nice. I think. He also got targeted. I played a game with him, Wicked, and he got targeted early too. He definitely will probably try to work with us. I don't know. He definitely wants to work with us. I feel like because Billy really likes me, so I'm sure he would. He's one of the only straight guys in this cast.
Yeah, I didn't know that until he said it. So that was pretty
I,
interesting.
but I think he'll definitely try to work with us, like because he definitely tried to work with me in Wicked, but then I was the first boot of that also in the same freaking week. It's great. It's a great time.
Yeah, he's pretty cool and stuff. He he seems to have like he seems to be like the class clown of the group so far. So
Definitely. Not all of his jokes are funny, but
Yeah. Yeah, he seems to be that person, so he seems to be like likable for now.
Um, so bitches, JJ and Emma. I don't know who Emma is, so can't speak much on her. You might though. JJ, I personally like. He's a sweetheart. We've talked before this. We didn't actually work together in the first time because I wasn't like we never went to a tribal together, so I never knew if we were going to. You know what I mean? Like I was a first boot, so it's kind of hard to tell if we were going to. I think we would have. I really liked him. I really wanted to work with him. We talked since, but he seems sweet and he's funny.
Yeah. I actually know JJ as well, and from what people say about him in games, he's not really the person that's the most well liked. So
Oh,
yeah, something. I mean, I've never played a game with him, but people don't seem to like people who's in the game with him while they're in the game with him don't seem to like his gameplay and things like that. So and like he seems to be the type of player where he can't look at other. I don't know. I don't know. He can't look at other viewpoints that don't.
I
He
wanted to say,
yeah
but that's what I am. That's literally me.
yeah. But see, I guess that could be an advantage to like me and Emma because hopefully, like even though you can't see things that like don't make sense to you, like you're not gonna flip out and like act all crazy and ridiculous because you know that you have a partner that's dependent on you as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it because you're here.
Hmm.
Yeah, I definitely have to play a different game this time because you're here. It's not just me. I can't just be like myself. I have to be myself with just a calm and collected version of myself.
Yeah. Who's next, doll?
And I feel like I wasn't that bad. Hold on, I feel like I wasn't that bad in Double Cross until touchy subjects. Then I had a breakdown.
Yeah, you really weren't that bad until that.
I do need to dial it back with how much I talk though. I do need to dial it back with how much I talk. I feel like I talk too much and say too much when I don't need to.
Yes, I agree with that completely.
So I'll probably like say I want to tell someone something. I'll be like, "Hey, Jabbar, like this is what I want to tell this person. Can I or not?" I feel like
Yeah,
I want to come through.
and I'll do the same for you. Like I'll do the same, like mutual respect. I'll tell you like if I'm contemplating
Well,
telling somebody anything or
yeah, we'll just decide on like who we
what to
trust
do.
and how much we can tell what people. Amir and Amber. I don't know who Amir is. I honestly don't know who Amir is in the slightest bit. Um, Amber Buddha. I played with her husband, Donald. And he wasn't that bad. They're not that bad. I got in like a slight argument with him, but like we're actually really good now, so I feel like she'll be willing to work with us.
Um, I don't know either one of them in the slightest. Neither one of them really were like on the call or anything, so I didn't get a chance to connect with them. But Amber lives like 2.5 hours away from me, maybe 2 hours away from me. So maybe we can use that to like connect and stuff like that.
True. Allie and Bryce. I think we already both decided that we love them. I think they're both two of the sweetest people I've ever actually met. Um, I cannot wait to meet them in Pittsburgh. I'm so excited to meet both of them.
Yeah, this is by far my favorite team as a team, like as a duo, I guess. I really like both of them and stuff like that so far.
I don't think Allie is. I think Allie's downfall could definitely be. I don't think she wants. I think this could help us, but I think it could hurt her in the fact that I don't think she backstabs anyone ever in anything.
Yeah, I get that vibe from her.
She's too sweet for her own good, and I think that's definitely probably what hurt her in her season. Why she was pre-merged because she's so sweet, too sweet.
Yeah. But for now, we definitely do want like they're our number one team, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Zach and Elise, blonde twisters. She said she wanted to name it titty twisters, but that wasn't exactly appropriate, they said. Because that's what it says in the Facebook post. That's what she said. Like, I personally love Elise. I think she's a sweetheart, but I do think she has definitely a feisty side to her, and I think like she's willing to pop off at people,
Mm-hmm.
to say the least. But I do think she was very loyal to me, and I think like she usually picks like one person to be loyal to. I think she's that type of person, but I don't know if that's gonna be me. I think what gets in the way is that Elise could definitely try to be with Allie and Bryce, and I'm afraid that they're like that whole thing. I'm afraid Allie and Bryce will put Elise as their number one, not us. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like with Zach being her partner, I feel like maybe they won't because like I think they like Zach, but I don't think they're as close with Zach as they are with me. So that's a very confusing thing because I'm really good friends with Allie, so I think Allie's definitely gonna put me above those two. But I don't know.
Yeah.
What about Bryce? I don't know if he's closer with Elise or not.
Well, I actually know Elise as well. I've known her for some time. Um, I don't think that we're not that close in a sense of like playing orgs together and like having each other's backs die hard and stuff like that. But her and I, we already talked like some hours ago about having each other's backs and stuff like that. So even if we're not like number one to her team or anything like that, I think that like for now
At
we're
least
good. Yeah. I think that we're good at least for a very long time for them. And Zach, we're both from Chicago. We both we I don't really know him, but we know the same people. Like we run in the same
Yeah, same.
circles and stuff. Yeah,
He's like he messaged me and he's like, "Wow, we finally get to play a game together," and I'm like, "Yeah."
yeah. So I'm gonna try and use that, like the fact that we know the same people and stuff like that, to build a solid connection with him and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but I've been friends with her for a while. I honestly adore Elise with like like I adore her so much. Like she's broken our Snapchat streak twice. It's fine. She's not the best at streaks. It's fine. But um, yeah, I love her. I adore her so much. So I'll definitely want to work with her. Unicorns, Stephanie and Marcelino. Marcelino. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. How do we feel about them?
How do I feel about them?
Yeah,
Instantly,
Stephanie.
instantly when because Stephanie was the one who had the Jackbox game, I believe. The minute that I really got to know her, well, got to meeting her, I thought that she would be like our biggest competition. Honestly, it's something about
I
her.
wholeheartedly agree. I do believe that she's definitely a strategic and social threat in both ways. I think she's very, very smart. Even if like she doesn't show that right away, I definitely think she is very smart, and I think she's also very good at talking to people and stuff, and she won't be afraid to reach out. She
Hmm.
was in my season, and we didn't actually speak, so that's my only thing. I think she wasn't very. I feel like she's definitely. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
she's definitely trying harder this season, or maybe we just didn't connect last season. So I'll try this season. We just didn't connect, and it wasn't like anything like she hated me, I hated her, nothing like that. It was just like we just didn't ever really talk.
Yeah. Understandable. Yeah, she definitely stands out as like our biggest competition because I think that we're a pretty solid team if we don't like get screwed over like round one by this twist, and I think that she could give us a run for our money.
Ooh, true. I do think that we're pretty good for a bit, but like I don't want to jinx it because I thought that with last game, but I think the twist is what could make or break us. Like
Yeah,
depending how they split up tribes and stuff, like that could make or break us because that's what broke me last time.
yeah,
Because the one tribe that didn't go to tribal, it was a two-tribe tribal, okay? The one tribe that didn't go to tribal at all would have had my back. The entire, like most of the tribe would have had my back. So, bull. But anyway, Noah and Krissa. Krista, I felt like I've known her for like 5 years now. I feel like I've never really connected with her a ton on a personal level. I'm gonna try harder now. I think it might have been because I was in high school and like I was probably immature. Like when I talk to like I am pretty immature in general. Like I'm a very emotional person, so I can't really say much. But I definitely think that I never really connected with her much on a personal level. But it's been a few years, so I'm gonna try now with her. And Noah, I feel like he could be a social threat.
Yeah, he actually, and I wanted to talk to you about this. Like, he was actually the first person that reached out to me, and he used the fact that we both liked math as a connection and just like stuff like that. So instantly, I felt like I liked Noah, but JJ told me in PMs that people tell him like to stay away from Noah and stuff like that. They get bad vibes from him and stuff. So I don't know. Supposedly Noah is like a wild card.
I feel like he's a villain. Yeah.
Yeah, supposedly Noah
Uh,
is a wild card. So
Alyssa and Beck. I have no idea who the fuck Beck is, so I'm not even gonna say that. Anything
oh,
from Beck. Alyssa. Honestly, I adore Alyssa. I think she's very sweet. I do think she can be strategic. Absolutely. I think she can be sort of a villain. But she dated one of my friends, so there's that. I don't think they're on the best of terms, but that's relationship for you. Um, she dated another order. She dated someone else that played like Tumblr games. So yeah, there's that. Mm, I don't know really what much to say about her. I do like her. I definitely want to talk to her and try to work with her. And yeah,
yeah. 1 second. Amir just like made a chat with me and him. Um, Alyssa and Beck. I talked to Beck a little bit. He seems nice and cool and stuff. I don't really know who Alyssa. I'm assuming she's the returnee.
yes.
Okay, yeah. See, I didn't get any type of read from her at all, really.
I think she
But
can be strategic, and I think she's definitely pretty smart. So I feel like we need to watch out for that a bit.
okay, good to know. Who's next?
The last duo. I think this is the last duo. I probably missed one. Is Jordan and Michael Conlon. I don't know who Michael is. Don't know who the fuck Michael is. Like that's a don't know. Jordan, they both look kind of like I don't know. They both have a darker look to them. I don't know.
Um,
Uh, Jordan, I've known since the Tumblr days. We honestly hated each other for a while. Like we honestly did. I think it was just a miscommunication error. I definitely thought he hated me and he didn't, or he did and then he didn't. I don't know. It was a very confusing thing. I just never fully understood him. He definitely asked me to work with him though. He's like, hey, listen, like I want to work together for once. We always say we are and target each other, and one of us gets out early, so I would like to actually work together. That's what he said to me. So
that
there's that.
was that the first team that was revealed? That was the first
Yeah.
team that you sent. Okay, instantly when you sent that link and I watched it, I didn't like them at all. Like I really just, it was something about them. I just was like, okay, they're gonna be like, no. I really wasn't a fan, but Jordan actually reached out to me and stuff like that. I didn't know that I had him added, but I guess I tried to apply for a game that he hosts, but I don't have Facebook, so that was it. Kind of went hinky or whatever. Um, but as a team, I really just did not like their chemistry or anything like that. So
Yeah. But overall, since like I don't see, let me check. Let me actually check the chat because I feel like we didn't go over something. Who's this person in it? Oh, Kimberly and Michael. I never went over Kimberly and Michael. How do you feel about them?
For me, I think I actually really like Michael, and I thought he was really cool. I personally thought that it was a disadvantage to him to bring Kimberly on, not because of who she is, but because
I
of the
don't
fact that she was
think
on sequester.
I don't think he chose her though. I think he didn't have a duo, and that's who he got stuck with. I think that could be a disadvantage because they're very opposite players. They're not similar in the slightest bit. And usually that helps, but I think it hurts him in this chance because I think she's very out there and he's very reserved. He's very quiet. He's very laid back. He's a very loyal player. He's not one to target just go out guns a-blazing. He's not that type. He's a very loyal. He's definitely a heroic type of player. He's not. I've seen him play. I feel like he's just like a sweetheart. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He honestly does not have a mean bone. He's
Yeah,
so sweet.
yeah, he seems like a sweetheart and stuff. Like I actually talked to him a little bit and stuff. He was cool. Like Kimberly seems cool and stuff, but because she was on sequester and her gameplay has been broadcasted around YouTube for the round that she was in, I personally would not have chosen that style of like anything. Well, I just wouldn't have chosen anybody who was on sequester in general.
Yeah, everyone's their game. Unless
Yeah.
unless it's someone like freaking Noah on Black Hat that literally was barely known and barely seen for
Yeah, somebody who didn't really get a good edit or anything like that. But,
or even someone from Black Hat in general. I feel like you get away with using someone from Black Hat that literally hasn't played in 2 seasons and then
yeah.
okay.
So,
Someone I'm checking other people.
so how the hell are we gonna play this first round? I know you said you had already voted because they do this twist every
No, I
season.
didn't. I didn't vote yet.
Oh, you haven't voted yet?
I mean, we vote in our production chat, and I think we vote together. Is that not correct?
No, because you're voting for a rookie and I'm voting for a vet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We do vote in our pride chat, so I would have known that you hadn't voted yet. But yeah, you're voting for a rookie and I'm voting for a vet. So hypothetically, I see it as a few scenarios. We're voting for like two people who are pretty much going to divide the game, maybe.
I think.
Or we're voting two people out, and their partners, if they weren't on the same duo, are going to become the 13th duo, so to speak, maybe.
I think that could happen. I guess I'm just going. See, I feel like that could happen if they're trying to trick the returnees and everything because I do think we could just the returnees are all probably expecting, oh hey, we all vote and it'll be a captain, which is what's happened in the past. But what if they're not doing that this time?
Yeah. So for me personally, either which way, because then they made it specific that they only wanted 13 duos, I guess, or they only broadcasted 13 duos. So the third scenario is we can vote for these people and they become the captains, and the duo that gets left out without being, because yeah, the duo that gets left out automatically goes home or something like that. That could be the third scenario. That gets left out of getting picked.
It's not a bad scenario for us. I don't think we get screwed over.
Yeah, I don't
think
see it. Yeah.
I think we'd be fine.
Yeah. I just rather us not get picked or anything like that. Just play the middle.
Yeah, I don't want to be captain or anything. I don't want a target on my back or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, for me, my strategy is any vet that I talk to, I'm telling them I'm not gonna vote for them unless they want me to or anything like that.
True.
So
That's what I would do, yeah.
yeah, just trying to gain a little bit of political capital with some of the vets and stuff.
And then they'll always wonder who you voted for, and then Yeah.
It really depends because I really don't want to vote on the one vet that I have like some like bad history coming into this game with and risk them being a fucking team captain and stacking the deck against us.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna vote for someone that's in between. Like I don't dislike, but I don't like.
Yeah.
Which means I'm trying to go through the people. I could vote Alyssa because I'm not like I wouldn't mind if she was out, but I wouldn't hate it if she was a captain.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Alyssa's a returnee. Never mind. I'm not voting her. Right. I'm a dumbass.
Okay.
I might vote Amber because she's the one newbie I actually know, but I don't care if she goes or not. Because I don't want to vote Bryce because I like him, and if he goes, I'm gonna hate myself.
Yeah.
I thought about voting Krissa. Wouldn't mind that.
Something about yeah, she has a really dry sense of humor. Like she's just like a really dry person. Oh, I wish I would have got to do my damn thing with my haircut. I look so much better. I don't look like a fucking troll under a bridge anymore. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, I forgot we're still
Are we
recording.
done with our confessional?
Right. Okay. Yeah. Amir wants to go on call, so I'm probably gonna pick his brain because to be honest, I don't even know if
Yeah,
he's
you should
able to.
probably